You know, guys, I've got three really awesome bikes, for me at least. Lovely and powerful beast Ducati X Diavolo S, my CBR 1000 II, and of course my numero uno bike in the garage, a WR 250R Dual Sport. But you know what, man? There's another motorcycle that I want now.
Let's go for a ride. Watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
I will probably get some hate in this video because you're gonna be like, CycleCruza, you always say you're gonna get a bike and you don't. Even though I did with this bike, I fooled a lot of you guys and I got the Ducati X Diavolo S because a lot of you guys thought I was a Ducati hater, which I never said that I hated Ducatis or anything. I never really hated on them. I just told the truth that you know, the reliability can't be trusted, as well as the Japanese bikes. That's just a fact. They make the Ducati makes beautiful bikes though. And whoo, feel it. Oh baby, that torque, that pull, baby. I tell you, this is a brilliant bike right here, man. Brilliant. They did an awesome job with this bike, guys, except for the belt cover. They could have done better with that, but besides that, this bike is, oh man, cool, baby. But you know what, there's no other street bikes that I want at this time, to be honest with you guys. I've got the bikes that I want. I'm really not lusting for any other street bikes. I mean, this bike, I got the comfort, I got the power, I got the turn-in feel, the beautiful Ducati character, that beast of a bike. The CBR 1000 RR. You know, I've got the super bike feel with that bike. You know, I love my CBR 1000 RR. I may not be the fastest super bike out there, but I tell you, it's one of the most reliable bikes, and just beautifully built. Just an awesome bike. Like I said, it's not always about power. Most of us do not even have the skill to get everything out of a 600, let alone 1,000. You know, who are we kidding, guys? Seriously. I mean, we just get these bikes because we like to pull the power off the line, we like to crank that throttle and feel that power. Like this bike, tell you want that super bike power but comfort, this is it right here, boy. But if you want the bike that you can feel 100% at one with, have that power, take it to the track, that's a super bike or super sport for you. Of course, the dual sport is the best, the numero uno, where you can do it all, like my WR 250R will have some real fun off-road. But you know what, guys, there's a bike that I want. I talked about this in the past. You know, I talked about getting in the past, which I changed my mind on, the Beta 300 RR, that I was gonna make it maybe possibly thinking of turning into Supermoto, but I changed my mind because I feel like the demand really isn't there for it on my channel. It's just a small you know, a group of people that are really hyped about supermotos and dirt bikes and stuff. And you know, I don't get bikes just to please other people or for only views. You know, if that were the case, I wouldn't have the WR 250R, because I mean, there's not, some people aren't really hyped about that bike, and some people are, but a lot of people are always about power. They get the KTM 690. I mean, they like the fast, super fast bikes, but they overlook the beauty of all the other different type of bikes that aren't as powerful but are more reliable, just beautiful bikes. I mean, it's not all about power, but I'll tell you guys that the bike that I want, which I could care less if it generates views on my channel, this is just for me, period. It's something that I want, possibly, and I know you think I'm a KTM hater, but I'm thinking about adding a KTM 300 XCW 2018 or newer. That, you know, the newer one, 2017 and newer, has that counterbalancer on it that reduces the vibrations of the two-stroke. That's one of the reasons. Another reason why I skipped the 300, the Beta 300 RR two-stroke, is because a lot of people are complaining about. They say it's got a lot of, it's vibrates a lot. Like, you know, a lot of the two-strokes, that's what you get with the vibrations. But KTM stepped up their game, and they put the counterbalancer on their two-strokes, you know, on the I think 250 and the 300, and it almost gets rid of a lot of the vibrations, and it's less fatiguing to the rider. So and that's really awesome, man, and that's what I love about the KTM. Now, I told you guys that what my gripe with KTM is that on their warranty, it specifically states they do not cover electronics at all. It's considered as is. They don't cover. They don't have to. They may do it out of the goodwill, but they by law they don't have to. But I could care less when it comes to two-strokes. They don't have all the electronic crap on the two-strokes. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. And I don't want the fuel injection model, by the way. I'd rather have just the basic, simple carburetor on there for the two-stroke, specifically for off-road, because I want that rawness. I think, you know, some people complained about the new, you know, the new KTM like 250 TPI that has a fuel injection, as they said, don't have that rawness like the carbureted version. And also, I'd rather have just, you know, I like the simplicity of the two-stroke, and I love that you can go like 170 hours before you have to do a top-end rebuild. You don't have to be doing these stupid valve adjustments. I know a lot of you guys clown on me talking about CycleCruza. There ain't nothing to those. Why you keep talking about the valve adjustments? Valve adjustment ain't nothing, man. It's easy. What are you talking about? Valve adjustments are fairly easy, don't get me wrong, guys. I did it on my Chinese scooter. However, with, you know, a scooter is easy because you don't have to remove nothing, but with bikes, it's getting to the valves, which is irritating. You got to tear off, take a lot of stuff off just to get to the valves. I know the dirt bikes, it's not as much compared to street bikes, but still, that's something extra you have to do every like 30 hours with four-stroke bikes. And then you don't know how long you're going to get out of that engine before you have to do a rebuild on the four-stroke engine, as where them two-stroke engines, you do a top-end rebuild every 170 hours, and that engine can last for a long time. You can just keep on doing top-end rebuilds on that every 170 hours, and it'll last a long time, man. And they're simple, and the 300s, from my understanding, have more torque, more power down low than the 250s. I'd love to add that to the garage, man. I want to start hitting the motocross tracks. I'm going to hit the some of the trails. I want to go out to Walesville in Ohio, which is awesome out there. I don't know if that's still, you can still ride it or not, or if it's illegal to ride it. I don't know. I know they closed it down, but people are still riding it. I don't know if you guys can give me some feedback on that. Let me know if that can be ridden. But I want to go out and I want to hit a lot of the proper trails and MX tracks in Ohio. And I'd love to, I'm going to do it on the WR250R, but I'd love to be able to compare it on the much lighter and more powerful two-stroke, you know, like the KTM 300 XCW. Tell me about it in the comments. Is that a good choice or what, man? Let's talk about it. Now, I know a lot of you guys could care less about dirt bikes, but I tell you, that's where the fun is, man. It really is compared to street. But I like doing it all. I love it all, baby. I love it all, even my Cruza, CycleCruza. But anyways, guys, for those of you that want to get my gear, you know, my camo pants, my helmet, gloves, boots, jacket, everything, I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos, or go to my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Gear, and those are links to all of my stuff. And if you want to see more of my videos, click on the menu tab My Videos, and those are a bunch of playlists with my over 1,100 plus videos categorized into those playlists to make it easier for you to navigate through and find what you're looking for. Hey, hit thumbs up if you like this video. Share this video with your friends, guys. Let's talk about it. But anyway, subscribe to my all-in-one motorcycle channel, and also go check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto,
that showcases a van that I customized for cheap that allows me to live in my van with my motorcycle anywhere, and has a ton of cool mods. And that channel has everything from build videos, trip videos, anything and everything Bug Out Moto. As a courtesy, I included 2 video playlists, one for new riders, and those are all of the videos I've done over the years that I feel are helpful for new riders, and also my popular videos playlist. Hey, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. Take care.